Yo, what's up? This is Diggy, and you're watching Frequency News TV.
And I'm gonna be with you no matter what it takes. Running with scissors in the traffic, trying to cut straight to the chase.
Coming off of Run's house, I just really wanted to be my own individual at the same time when I was first coming into rapping. So that was a big part of the reason why I didn't want anybody to be a part of it and why I was like really distant at that time. People may have looked in my direction or wanted to see what I was about because of what my last name is and the fact that I was on Run's house, but that didn't mean that they had to be receptive. I'm thankful for the fact that I could work hard and I could get to where I've wanted to, and even if you want to take it further, it's about hard work and dedication and not thinking that it's going to come easy, and you have to stick to being you because nobody wants what somebody's brought to the table already. It can happen. Even before I got into making music, I had in my head, I was like, I don't want anybody a part of this. I want to go into this by myself. And all the songs that I'd put out, my dad would hear at the same time as everybody else on the internet. I put out 3 mixtapes, and I still felt like, I wasn't getting respect from a lot of people. And so I was like, I want to put out another mixtape. And I really didn't need to. And it took somebody to tell me, no, no more mixtape. It's album time. It was just like, that's really true, and I needed to look at the people who wanted that from me, not the people who didn't. So that played a big role in how much confidence I have now, as well as when I first started. Music gave me a lot of confidence in school, and having a lot of friends that weren't real did something to that confidence. But then once I started making music, it started making me feel so great. Those 2 things right there played a big role in the way that I go about doing everything that I do, really, from career to life. I want people to walk away with the fact that nothing is impossible and that you can do everything that I'm doing and more. And it doesn't matter if it's in music, it doesn't matter if it's in any profession that you want to take up. Nothing's impossible. Another reason why I do music, besides expressing myself and what I've experienced, is that I just want to be a positive influence on people in society, and just making this generation have something to look to, have something to be inspired by, and make them want to go out and do what they want to do. That's important to me. No matter what age you are and who you are and what type of life you lead or the cloth you're from, everybody wants to be something. Everybody aspires to be something. So that's a big part of what I do and what I'm about. When somebody can say, you made me follow my dreams, you made me aspire to do what I've wanted to do, or made me look for it, or made me find it, or whatever it is, that's something that personally I love. I'm only held accountable for it because that's the way I feel. Going into Unexpected Arrival, I was holding really high expectations for myself and what I wanted it to be. And it was like what I always wanted and what I always tried to capture throughout my original mixtapes, The First Flight and Airborne, but it's taken to the next level. And doing those mixtapes, it helped me find my niche and where I wanted to be and get better as a lyricist and somebody that makes music. Do It Like You is something for the ladies. In a time where you literally have culture at your fingertips, which is the internet, and you see so many different things in the way that people maybe want to look or portray as perfect. It could get into young girls' heads, or them thinking that they need a certain guy to tell them compliments so they can feel a certain way, or they can feel like that's what they are. And it comes from inside of you, and that's what Do It Like You is about, just feeling that confidence within themselves and them knowing what they are before anybody else tells them. I know a lot of girls personally that have problems with guys in the past, with even older men in their family. I pay close attention to the things they say and the ways that they feel. So it's just about women in general. 88, that's produced by the Interns. They made Cake for Rihanna and they made Dance by Big Sean. And I knew what was happening during that era of 88. I wanted to make it my own because, of course, I wasn't born during that time. But I know that people were living in like a lavish way, and they were just having fun. I made 88 my own. And Jadakiss put his touch on it. On the cover of Unexpected Arrival, outside of the door, and on the other side is my fans. I really feel as though like this is our album, and that's what I always tell them. When I refer to my videos, when I refer to everything that I do, I say our, I say we, I say us, because that's what I feel like. A lot of people can say different things about how they feel about me doing music or coming into music or putting out music or putting out an album, but it never really means a lot to me because what my fans say is most important to me. Yo, what's up? This is Diggy, and you're watching Frequency News TV on your favorite Radio 1 website.